I got broads in Atlanta. Just to lean the family. Credit cards and the scammers.
The worst tweet of the day yesterday came courtesy of Kathy Griffin, who, after holding up a severed head of President Trump, has apparently lost her head. Well, what was left of the brains inside is gone. So she tweeted out a photo that was originally covered by the New York Daily News, right? And I talked about this yesterday, in which members of the Covington Catholic High School were wearing not blackface, but they were wearing black paint for a blackout game. She found another photo of the Covington Catholic students, and some of them are holding up their hands in the OK motion, right? Which is, they're not even doing that, right? What they're really doing is they're holding up the three-point motion. The three-point motion, for those who have never seen a basketball game, there's a picture of a basketball game. All these kids are going like this, for people who can see me. All these kids are holding up their hands like this. This is not a white power symbol in basketball, you stupid morons. It is a three-point signal. That is not me saying it. I am not a professional basketball player, a fact to which my producers can attest. We have a hoop outside. I stink. Okay, that is a symbol for three-point motion according to white supremacists like LeBron James, right? White supremacists like Stephen Curry. Look at there's Curry. Okay, so Curry is holding up. He's a white supremacist, clearly, according to Kathy Griffin, making that exact same motion. LeBron James has made this exact same motion. Like, all NBA players make this motion. A Lakers player making that same motion, clearly a white supremacist, a black guy. Like, they're out of their minds. Jim Carrey, another crazed lunatic, who has decided that he's an artist, which is shocking because, honest to God, my 5-year-old daughter draws better than he does. He made a portrait of people supposedly shouting at Nathan Phillips, and then above it, it says, baby snakes. Baby snakes, according to Jim Carrey. So people are just going to continue lying about this in the same way that they said hands up, don't shoot may not have been factually accurate, but it was morally accurate. And that's the key. So for the left, here is how things go. And I've been saying this for weeks now, for years actually. Here is how things go. The argument is basically that if we screw up the facts, then that's okay because our narrative, our underlying narrative is good. And if people on the right say, well, you screwed up the facts, so this does not prove your narrative, then people on the left say, well, that's because you don't take our narrative seriously enough. So what they'll say is, look at these racist kids. And people on the right will go, well, those kids aren't racist. And the left will go, you're only saying that. The only reason you're even asking the question is because you don't take racism seriously enough. And you say, well, the facts don't back your account. They say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Are you saying that racism doesn't exist in America? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this does not prove your case, nor have you proved your case evidentiarily. Just because you say something doesn't make it true. It's amazing. There's a piece by Adam Serwer in The Atlantic kind of making the counter case, saying, well, people who are debunking this particular case and are now suggesting that there's not racism in America are wrong. Well, I'm not sure who's exactly making that case, but it is amazing that folks on the left can't see the counter that is the mirror negative of that, right? The photo negative of that argument, which is if you don't got the facts to prove your case, you don't got the facts to prove your case. And that doesn't prove your narrative.